It's been 1 week since U.S. President Joe Biden touted a ceasefire plan to stop the conflict in Gaza. And yet, displaced Palestinians in Gaza's southern city of Rafah are moving again. This man says his family is relocating for the 7th time, searching for safety from Israeli bombardment. The UN calls this pattern a death circle in Gaza. U.S.-backed Qatari and Egyptian mediators have been trying to reconcile clashing demands over hostages, jailed Palestinians, and aid access. But sources say there have not been any signs of a breakthrough, despite Biden's calls.
It's time for this war to end.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is set to travel to the region next week and is expected to push for both sides to accept a deal. On Friday, Israel bombarded central and southern parts of the enclave. It said this footage shows Israeli soldiers operating in the Strip, with the military saying it killed dozens of militants in its latest update. In Rafah, residents said tank-led forces had advanced to the city's southwestern fringes. UN and humanitarian officials say Israel is using disproportionate force in the war, which Israel denies.
I am utterly shocked.
Israel's UN envoy Gilad Erdan said he was told on Friday the country's military has been added to a UN list of offenders who have committed violations against children.
Israel's army is the most moral army in the world.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu accused the UN of supporting, quote, Hamas murderers, while the Palestinian Authority welcomed the move. A diplomatic source said Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad will also be listed. The war began on October 7th when Hamas militants stormed into southern Israel, killing around 1,200 people and taking over 250 hostages, according to Israeli tallies. Israel's invasion and bombardment of Gaza since then has killed more than 36,700 people, according to Gaza's health ministry.